Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another commentary here today. Now, today's like goal is 30 likes. If we hit 30 likes, I will do another one of these. I'm only asking for 30 likes because I've never done a vid such as sort of this kind of style. And today I want to be talking about how I got into gaming and how I've kind of progressed throughout gaming to where I am now, making videos. And it's kind of weird to see that gaming has changed so much and has affected people's lives in many ways. And back then it did not at all. Gaming was just a little bit of fun. Now it's something that can change lives forever. So yeah, it started off, I actually had a PS1. I don't know how old I was. I had a PS1. I think I was like 4 or 5 at the time. And yeah, I would play that sometimes. I can't remember necessarily what games I had, but I can remember 1 or 2 games. I think the 2 games I actually had was a Harry Potter game and I had a Toy Story game. And I can still remember those games, man. I look back and those games seemed ages ago, and looking back, the games were terrible. It wasn't anything special back then. And then I stuck with like a PS1 for a few years, and then gaming had changed a bit. They actually brought out a PS2, which I got for Christmas. Still remember opening that present. That was awesome. I think I got Lego Star Wars with that PS2, and I believe I had a few FIFA games as well, which is pretty awesome. I think like later on I bought FIFA 09. I know that's like a few years ahead, but I stuck with the PS2, played like some FIFAs on it until like FIFA 09, and then after FIFA 09, FIFA 10 came out. So yeah, that's when I got my 360. But I'm gonna explain like the PS2 side of things. So I had a PS2. I was playing that for like years, to be honest, and honestly, it was awesome. I had Simpsons Hit and Run, which I know a lot of you guys had. And yes, like looking back at Simpsons Hit and Run, that was pretty much the GTA back then on PlayStation 2. I think everyone had a PlayStation 2. Well, more people had PS2s than Xbox, the original Xbox, obviously. And then Xbox kind of evolved into the 360, which I think a lot of people bought. And that's when kind of COD blew up, and that's when people started playing Call of Duty 4, COD 5, and then obviously all the other CODs came out, and then it's just grown until now where we're at Advanced Warfare. But yeah, basically I got a 360 in about, I think it was like the end of 2009 when I actually owned the 360. I had FIFA 10 on that, so yeah, that just came out I believe, and I had Forza. That was awesome. And then obviously I don't think I was actually allowed COD at the time because I was like 9. Yeah, so I was 9 in 2009. I wasn't allowed COD, but I actually got World at War eventually because I was allowed. That game was pretty sick. That's kind of like where I started playing Call of Duty. Like, honestly, that's just incredible. That's my first ever Call of Duty. And I think midway through COD 5, I bought COD 4. You know, I went back to COD 4 because I wanted to play a modern Call of Duty. Now, I was very bad at COD at the time, so yeah. I think MW2, when that came out after COD 5, so I think this was about 2010. I can't remember exactly, but it was around some time like then where MW2 came out, and I just blew up within gaming. My gaming changed, and I think that's what changed my gaming style forever, because I would grind out that game, getting nukes with friends. I met a lot of people on that game back in the day who I don't speak to anymore, and it's kind of sad looking back. But anyway, that game was awesome. I would grind out that game, and obviously it blew up my COD potential, and I was looking to be like a normal Call of Duty player rather than a bad Call of Duty player. So yeah, after Modern Warfare 2, I believe Black Ops 1 came out, which I had, and I was getting better. Then obviously MW3, I was probably just, you know, I pretty much had advanced into Call of Duty, and I was very good at it at the time. Well, not very good, but better than I was. After MW3, I believe it was Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was insane. That game was awesome. And then after that, Ghost and Advanced Warfare, where we are now. So that's really awesome. That's just like my gaming story, how I got into gaming. So it's awesome how it's progressed from having a PS1 all the way to an Xbox One with insane graphics, 60 FPS, 1080p, and back in the day it was like 240p, I don't even know. You played on like a box TV or whatever. I did have a Nintendo DS, I forgot to mention that, and I played like Mario on that, but I can't remember like what age I was. It was like primary school days, so I was about 8 and 9, probably a bit younger. I had a DS Lite, which was absolutely insane, had Mario on that. A lot of you guys are probably thinking, didn't I have a Wii? Bro, like, I actually really wanted a Wii back then, but I was saving up for an Xbox 360, which I did get, and that changed my gaming life forever. And yeah, I did do YouTube, like Modern Warfare 2. I actually did a few YouTube videos, and that was kind of weird. I really want to look back on those videos, but I can't, because obviously I've deleted them. I deleted them a long time ago, and I really wish I kept them. So that's that'll be embarrassing to look back on. I recorded with like a crappy camera, or like my laptop camera, which was terrible. I literally put that on my chair, and now we're here making videos on Advanced Warfare, and you guys are insane. You guys have made YouTube something. It's something to me, man. So thank you all for the support. Maybe guys, if you guys want more of these stories, then leave a comment down below, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace out, guys.